Hey guys, Champion Productions here, coming back at you with another video review, and in today's video I'm going to be taking a look at the Saberspro BATU neopixel lightsaber. This was sent to me by Saberspro for a review, and without them this video would not be made possible, so thank you so much Saberspro. If you want to go check them out, which I highly recommend you do, I'll have a link down in the description box below where you can check out this saber and a ton of other cool lightsabers, so definitely go check them out. Link is in the description box below, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the review. So kicking things off here, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the lightsaber hilt design itself, and honestly, this is really nice. The overall design makes it ergonomically very comfortable, and the overall design trait is really nice as well. It's got these slits cut out here at the top towards the emitter, which looks really nice. And then if we bring the camera in for a closer view, just so you can see the saber up close, I love how the black and red go together. Now, they do have a few different color variations as well, which is really nice, so you have some nice options to choose from, but either way, the saber looks absolutely fantastic in hand, and is made out of a very nice material, has a nice weight to it. Just overall, I love the hilt design for this lightsaber. So the contents of the box include the blade, the lightsaber hilt itself, the instruction manual, the blade plug, charging cable, and the tools needed to install the blade to the hilt. So charging the lightsaber itself is super simple. You have a port right here on the front of the hilt. You have your charging cable, where you simply want to connect your charging cable to that port. The lightsaber will state that it is charging. And then there will be a blue ring on the button of the hilt indicating that it is charging. And then once it's done charging, that blue ring will go away, indicating that it is ready for use. Going over blade installation, super simple. We're going to take the cap on the blade, and we're going to remove it and set it off to the side. Then we can use our provided tools here to go ahead and prep the saber hilt for the installation. So we're going to take our screws and our Allen wrench, set our bag off to the side, and we're going to take our screw, put it on the end of the Allen wrench, and we will see on the hilt there is 3 screw holes. There's one here, and one here. We're going to go ahead and pre-enter those screws, not a whole lot, just enough to where they will stay in the screw hole. So make sure they're in, a couple of twists, and you will be good to go, just like so. And do that for each one. And here we have the saber ready for blade installation. Then we're going to take our saber blade, we're going to insert it, make sure we have a nice firm connection between the blade and the hilt. Make sure that stays secure, and we're going to go ahead and screw in the screws just like so. Make sure they've got a good amount of pressure on the blade. You don't need too much, but just enough to secure the blade. And there you have it. The saber is ready for use. When you're ready to set up the lightsaber for use, you're going to want to awaken it from deep sleep mode. To do that, you're going to press and hold the button on the hilt for 1 second, and you will hear a clanking noise. Now, if you so choose, you can change the volume setting, from which there are 3 to select. In order to do that, you're going to press and hold the button on the hilt for 1 second, then release. Mute. Low volume.
High volume.
And high volume. From here, to activate the saber, you simply press the button on the hilt, and the blade will ignite. That's so cool. To deactivate the blade, what you're going to want to do is press and hold the button on the hilt for 4 seconds. Just like so. Or you can use gesture control. If I twist the hilt, I can activate and deactivate the saber through gesture control. In use, the saber has all the bells and whistles. It's got smooth swing, which the speaker on this thing, honestly, is absolutely incredible. It's got blaster deflect. If I press the button on the hilt 1 time, it'll activate that feature. It's also got blade lockup. If I press and hold the button on the hilt for 1 second and then release it, it'll activate blade lockup. It does also have tip drag as well. If I take the saber, spin it around upside down, and press the button on the hilt while tapping the blade on the ground, it'll make the audio for tip drag, which honestly sounds really good. The saber also does have flash on flash if I tap the blade. You can actually turn the flash on clash off, so as you can see right now it is on. But if I take the button and press it and hold it down for 3 seconds, then release, it will say clash off. And now we can see that the flash on clash is off, and to undo that, you simply press and hold the button on the hilt for an additional 3 seconds. And we can see that the flash on clash is working. It can also generate quotes based on the sound font that you have, so if you press and hold the button and twist the hilt,
the Force, guide your weapon. Good. I'm trying, Master Yoda.
You can hear it will give you a Star Wars quote, which is really, really neat. You can change the blade color if you press and hold the button on the hilt for 2 seconds and then release, it will change the blade color. Love that. So you can change the blade color like that, or you can take the blade and point it down towards the ground, like so, press and hold the button on the hilt, then rotate, and you can rotate through the different blade colors just like so. There are some different effects that can be altered. If I deactivate the saber and press the button for 2 seconds, you will hear a sound. This is how you can actually change the different blade ignitions, which is really, really neat. You can also change the blade setting itself. So if you want to have like an unstable blade or something like that, you press and hold the button for 3 seconds, then release. Another 3 seconds. This is the pulsing blade, as you can see. It's got a nice little pulse to it, which is really, really nice. It's got Ghost Blade, which is really, really cool, because if I cut the lights off, that's cool looking. Okay. One of the different colors, it's a green, yellow, and red blade. It's got the infinity colors, so it just rotates through the color wheel, which is really, really nice, and it's not like you're shifting through the colors like this is the actual blade, which is really, really cool, so it just shifts through the color hues and whatnot. It's got a wave effect for the blade, which looks really, really nice. Rainbow blade, which is really, really cool as well. Fire blade.
Stable.
And then back to stable. There are also several different sound fonts to choose from as well. If I press and hold the button on the hilt for 4 seconds and then release, it's got a pod racing sound font, which is really, really nice. I like that. I love the pod racing sound font. It's really cool. There's another way you can actually change the sound font. If you have the blade pointed straight up, press and hold the button on the hilt and then rotate it. It'll cycle through the different sound fonts.
Anakin Skywalker.
General Grievous saying Anakin Skywalker. This is one of my personal favorites, honestly. The sound font on this is just incredible. I love the fiery sound it has to it. Like, the sound on that just sounds so realistic and so cool.
Are you a Jedi? I am.
General Kenobi. There we go.
Ray Skywalker.
I love Darth Maul's sound font too.
Dark Sith Red. Electric. Tell me, is this training? My training? No. Always training. The universe is.
And so those are all the different sound fonts. Really cool. They all sound great. The speaker on this, as previously mentioned, is just absolutely fantastic. Once you're ready to put the saber back into deep sleep mode, which you're going to want to do, to deactivate the saber and put it back into deep sleep mode, you press and hold the button on the hilt for 7 seconds, then the blue ring on the button itself will disappear. And there you have it, the Saberspro SN Pixel V3 BATU. So what are my overall official thoughts and opinions on the saber itself? Honestly, this is cool. I love this saber. This thing is absolutely incredible. Down from the design of the hilt all the way up to the different features in the blade. You've got different blade colors, sound fonts, different blade settings, and you get down to the hilt, and it's just very comfortable to hold and use in general. Just overall, a very well done saber. I absolutely love it. If you want to go check it out, again, I'll have a link down in the description box below where you can check out the Saberspro website where you can find this saber and a ton of cool other sabers as well. But guys, that's all for me. I hope you enjoyed. If so, be sure to leave a like, comment what you think of the BATU in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video from my channel. That's all for me, Champion Productions, signing off.